All right. Shalom. 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 I'm the priest Ayin Wah from the GMS South Carolina Midlands camp, coming back with another lesson through the Spirit and through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. Call Haloyim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the elect. All right, shalom. Also shalom to the few sisters, the very few sisters that listen and follow this truth in silence and sincerity. Shalom to y'all sisters. And also shalom to the Israelite foreigners, to the speckled bird that are scattered, Israelites that are scattered amongst these other nations, that follow this truth. All right, shalom to y'all as well. And yeah, man, as you can see on the screen, I actually have one of our apostles on the screen. And man, this is an excellent, video that the beloved, Apostle Gabar made. And, pretty much in this lesson, it's going to be a response to this lesson that Elder Apostle Gabar made. And, that great humbling is coming for these modern women, these modern, so-called, modern women, these westernized women with that feminist mindset. They really don't understand what's about to go down, right? They have that false sense of security, that false sense of pride, and also the false sense of thinking that they actually have power. These women actually think that they're in control and that they're running shit. They actually think that they're running the world, not knowing that this power that they're getting is coming from Esau Edom. These are the elites, right? You have these, and Elder Apostle Gabar made this great point. You have a lot of these women that are so-called feminists, right? But, they think that they're superior to a man, and they'll say, oh, we don't need men or this and that. But they don't even realize that they're getting power. The power that they're getting, the false power that they're getting are coming from men. And they don't even realize that, man. And, as Elder Apostle Gabar said in his lesson, pretty much, these women, they're about to find out that they actually do need a man. Right, that they actually do need men, because when all hell breaks loose, they're going to be asked out, so to speak. You see? And there was another point that I wanted to make, but it slipped my mind. I brought to Zah. It'll come back to me. But I'm gonna pull some scriptures. Like I said, Baba Kushah, go and watch this lesson, 42-minute lesson. I already watched the video once. Excellent lesson, man. And yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, oh yeah, I know the point that I wanted to make. The Wadi Yahweh Shemal Shai. Esau is pretty much using these women to bring chaos, right? Auto ab KO, because as Elder Apostle Gabar said, these women are chaotic, man. Right? Just look at the mindset of these modern westernized women, right? Look at their mindset, man. This whole free liberation, we can do whatever we want. And really all they do is promote themselves and parade themselves around like whores, man. They don't carry themselves as women. That's why really, a lot of you brothers out there, man, when it comes to these women, right? Now I'm not talking about for, some of the sisters, and some of these women who may not be following the truth, but they're somewhat decent, right? And most of the time you'll find that, with women, a lot of the Northern Tribe women, which they're crazy as hell too, but, when it comes to the so-called black woman, man, they, 99.9% of them are completely through, man. You know what I mean? And, yeah, a lot of people will probably get mad when I say these things or whatever, but just look at the mindset of the so-called black woman, right? I was watching this video that another elder brother made, Elder Karatazar, which pretty much he showed clips of you had the what's her name, the chick Kiki Palmer. She pretty much out here degrading herself, making herself look dumb as hell, right? And then there was a clip where they showed Megan Thee Stallion, right, where she was at some concert telling women, well, she was telling the men, so to speak, pretty much saying, you know, you niggas need to know, or something like that. We don't need y'all niggas. We just want y'all, or some whatever that bullshit rhetoric that these dumbass black bitches be saying, man. And I'm gonna just say it straight like that, man. Right? Because at the end of the day, the so-called black woman is the only, you know, women that are telling their men that they don't need them. What other nation of women are saying that, man? You know, about their men. And then they get mad at the so-called, they get mad at the passport bros or whatever when they leave the country to go and find women that want them, man. What's wrong with that? And why is it that, you know, and then you have so-called black women talking shit about that, right? And really, once you actually peel back all the layers and you come to the reality is really the so-called black woman just don't want to see you happy, you know? At the end of the day, they really just don't want to see the so-called black man happy, right? But like I said, a lot of you women, because this is going to directly affect all of you women that's in that westernized mindset, but mainly the so-called black woman, right? Because going back to the garden, there's Esau and Eve, they have that pact, right? Going back to the garden, right? And mainly a part of that pact is to keep Jake, you know, keep their foot on the necks of Jake, man. So when Esau falls, Eve is going to fall as well, right? But I'm going to pull some scriptures. Like I said, you know, Baba Kushak, go and watch this lesson. Very edifying lesson from the beloved apostle Gabar. And I want to start in 2nd Esdras 15:1, because these women don't understand that we're in a time of prophecy. They don't understand that they're being set up to be to ultimately be used as bringing in chaos, causing that friction between man and woman, right? And ultimately, who's going to be the one that takes the ultimate L? These women, because as men, hey, look, men always find a way to endure hard times, man, right? But women, and look at these women. They're pretty much at the state of, you know, such comfortability that as soon as all hell breaks loose, these women gonna lose their minds. Whenever they can't get on social media, whenever they can't get on TikTok, right, so on and so forth, they can't get all of these likes and get that validation that they need. They're gonna lose their minds. And what about when the stores close? When these lockdowns come back, right? When Esau comes down with that sword, right? When these women can't go to the store and get their cosmetics, man, a lot of these women are going to be committing suicide. They're going to be offing themselves, right? Just because they can't go out. As soon as they begin to feel a little bit of uncomfortability, they start to lose their minds. So what about when all hell breaks loose? So who's going to take the ultimate L here, man? Right? These women. 2nd Esdras 15:1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because it's all about prophecy. And right now we're in the time to where these prophecies are rolling. They're coming to pass and being set up to come to pass, man. You see? And a lot of these women, you know, most of these women don't even believe in the scriptures. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't believe in the Lord, right? They actually hate the Lord, man, right? They actually hate the Bible. They hate the ways of righteousness. Okay, so pretty much they damn sure don't understand the prophecies. They don't believe in it. If they hear about it, they ain't going to believe it. They'll, you know, scoff at it, you know, make jokes or whatever. So they don't understand the times that we're in. Right now, you have some women that may not ultimately know the truth, but they know something is going on, you know, with the world. They see the state of the world is changing. I was watching this video on YouTube. It was a bunch of TikTok clips of people pretty much saying what's going on with the world. And there was a lot of women, right? They was talking about the inflation They was talking about all these crazy things that's going on in the world. These wildfires, so-called aliens, which we know Esau's trying to push a bullshit narrative about that, right? And but mainly a lot of these women are talking about how rent is going up, and they're not making the money in order to keep up with the rent. They're talking about the food shortages, so on and so forth, right? So you have some women that actually understand what's going on to a degree, right? But majority of these women, they don't understand what's coming. They don't understand that it's about to be absolutely crazy out here, man. And they're going to realize that they're going to actually need a man for protection, right? And not just any ordinary man, but a man of the Lord, a righteous man. That's where Isaiah 4:1 is going to kick in, which I'll grab that. But let me finish this, right? So it's all about the prophecies. And when you go into the word prophecy, it literally means to say something or to speak something that's going to happen before it actually happens, man. Okay. And the Lord actually speaks through us. So, hey, everybody's being warned, man, especially these women. And a lot of people don't realize that it's more women on earth than men. So when it comes to the 2/3, majority of the 2/3 is going to be women. When it comes to the Lord putting, large multitudes of people to death, mainly of that large multitude is going to be women, right? It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Pretty much not worrying about the scoffers and the unbelievers, right? We're going to continue to push this truth. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, right? And when you go into the word female, right? Ultimately, what does it mean? Not lack of faith, right? Not having faith. And a lot of these women, they don't have faith. They have faith in security. Whoever can give them security, right? And ultimately, what gives them that security? Money, right? So really, when it comes to these women, they only bow down and worship to money, right? Because money can get them things so that they can be comfortable, so that they can live a so-called luxurious, lavish, comfortable lifestyle, man. But what happens when that is taken away from them? What happens when that security, right, is taken away from them? They're gonna lose their minds, man. And don't get it twisted. Of course, you're gonna have a lot of these men that are gonna lose their minds as well. But this video I'm making right now is specifically being made for you women, because the Lord always has it where he focuses the spirit on brothers getting on these women, man. Okay, the Lord always has it like that, because these women, they got to know their judgment. They got to know the judgment that's coming, that great humbling, as Elder Apostle Gabar is saying in this video. That great humbling is coming, right? And these women do suffer from foolish pride, man. They have pride for no reason. It's a false sense of pride. They actually think that they're superior to men, right? And who's the one that's providing this this comfortable lifestyle to these women? The men, right? A lot of these restaurants that these women go to, the restaurants, were built, right, by men. Okay, a lot of the the shopping malls, the shopping centers, right, in their houses, when it comes to the water flowing correctly, so that they can wash, so that they can use water to cook or whatever. Who's the one that's digging the trenches, that's laying the pipes down and doing all the groundwork? The men, right? So what happens when a lot of men, because this is going to happen, a lot of men are going to get drafted in the war. A lot of men are going to get hauled off to concentration camps, so on and so forth, right? What's going to happen when these women that say that they don't need men? What's going to happen when when they don't have the men to help continue to provide this comfortable lifestyle to them? They're going to lose their minds, man. A lot of these women don't know how to wire electricity, that provides them electricity for their houses, right? And don't get it twisted, right? At the end of the day, I'm not saying that I know how to do that, but like I said, these women, they actually think that they don't need men. Not really realizing that men are the one that's providing this certain comfortable lifestyle that these women are living, man. And don't worry, these women are going to find out the hard way very soon, man. Okay. What are they going to do when they don't have protection from the men? You know, they're going to ultimately, be humbled, and they're going to realize that they fucked up. You know, it says, for all the unfaithfulness shall die in their unfaithfulness. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. And this is the times that we're in, right? You're seeing these wildfires that's taking place, which really the Lord is using Esau to use his weaponry, right? His satellite technology to bring in those direct energy blasts or beams of light, well, beams of lasers or whatever you want to call them, right? Concentrated energy to burn up shit, man. And that's a part of Esau's blessing. He was blessed with the sword. It's another wildfire going on right now, I believe somewhere in Spain. So we're in a time to where these plagues are kicking off, man. Now they're talking about another sickness, another disease that's spreading. They're starting the whole mask thing again, and so on and so forth. So we're in the time of these prophecies, man. And a lot of you women are not ready. A lot of you men ain't ready either. But like I said, majority of you women damn sure ain't ready for what's about to go down, man. You see? So that great humbling is coming. The Lord knows how to humble the shit out of you, man. And a lot of you women, y'all are at the peak of y'all pride, just like Esau. Esau's about to get humbled. And like I said earlier in this lesson, when Esau falls, Eve is going to fall with him. Right? Now, when I say Eve, I'm mainly talking about the so-called black woman, but you're really just a woman in that feminist mindset, that so-called modern westernized feminist mindset. And that goes for all women. You see, all these women, right, that are in that comfortability, right? But a lot of you so-called black women, nobody's going to try to save you or protect you, man. The so-called black man damn sure ain't going to try to protect y'all, right? Because, brothers is seeing how y'all trying to dog us out here, right? And these women actually think the men of these other nations are going to protect them. The men of these other nations don't give a shit about you so-called black women. Yeah, they know that they can have fun with you. They can fuck off on y'all because they know that, y'all are, majority of y'all are, pretty much are living that whorish lifestyle, that harlot lifestyle. So that they know that they can have fun with you, but they don't give a shit about y'all, man. Right? So y'all have been tricked. So a lot of you so-called black women are about to find out the hard way, man. Ain't nobody gonna be out here trying to save y'all, man. You see? And a lot of you women that come in that masculine energy, y'all, a real man damn sure ain't gonna try to save y'all, man. You see? The ones that real men are gonna be, at least, looking at are the ones that's very, very feminine, man. Very feminine, right? But majority of you women come in that masculine energy. That majority of you westernized women come in that masculine energy. So, hey, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out for y'all, man. But it's not going to play out good. It's not going to be pretty. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's the times that we're in, right? It says, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And a lot of you women are at the forefront of wickedness, man. Ultimately, it's Esau that's doing it, right? But a lot of you women have bought in to living these wicked ass lifestyles, man. Hopping from man to man, pretty much saying, oh, you got a roster of men, and you got all of this access to where you can just pick and choose what man you want. All of that shit is about to stop, man. Okay? All of that is about to come to an end, right? Salakia. I had my I just realized I still had my lights on. I wanted to make sure, my battery wasn't dead or whatever. So like you for that. Um, but yeah, a lot of you women are about to find out the hard way, which I'm about to wrap this lesson up. I want to jump down to verse 14, 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, because these are the times that we're in. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, woe meaning death and destruction. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands, going into these class wars, these race wars, these economic wars, right? And it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another. Yeah, people, a lot of these uprisings, right? Which is going to say right here, for there shall be sedition among men. And when you go into that word sedition, meaning rebelling against a position of authority, you're going to have these people that's going up against the government. Like how you've seen these protests in these other countries. And this is biblical prophecy, right? When you read Matthew, the 24th chapter, second Esdras, the 9th chapter, going into the people, there's going to be a lot of uproars and uprisings of the people. These are signs letting us know that we're in the end of Esau, Edom's rulership. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. It's going to be complete anarchy. So a lot of these women don't realize that, another part of their comfortability, right? Especially when it comes to these so-called black women, they got the police in their back pocket, right? Whenever, they can pop off and talk shit to a man, beat up on a man, right? And the man may, not even hit her, may try to defend himself by pushing her off or whatever. And they can call the police and say, oh, he assaulted me, and the police can will lock that man up. But what's going to happen when you women don't have the police force behind y'all, man? Right? When you can't call upon, these police officers to protect y'all, what's going to happen? Who's going to stop these men from having their way with y'all, man? So the Lord is about to show you women what true fear really is, man. You see, he's about to show y'all the consequences for y'all actions, right? And of course, I'm not talking about you sisters that believe, man. Y'all don't even gotta, listen to what I'm saying about these other women, right? Because y'all gonna be all right because y'all believe, man. Okay, a lot of you sisters that may have husbands in this truth, continue to follow your husband, man. The one, some certain brothers, they are in this truth, continue to follow, these men, right? And for some of you sisters that may not have men in the truth, don't worry about that. The Lord is going to take care of everything, man, because the scriptures speak about the elect lady, right? And that's that perfect balance, right? It's not all women that's not. Of course, it's going to be a large multitude of women that gets delivered, man, right? Because when it comes to the elect, they got to have, women to bring back the 2/3, right? So, of course, there's going to be women that gets delivered. But like I said, this is speaking about the 2/3 of you women, man. You women that ain't going to make it. You women that have completely bought in to this wicked lifestyle that Esau has presented unto y'all, man. Right? This video is catered to y'all. It's about y'all, man. So what are y'all going to do when the Lord brings complete hell upon the planet Earth, man? Especially here in America, Babylon the Great, man. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And this is talking about martial law. You're going to have these martial law troops setting up checkpoints to where you can't leave the city. You can't leave your neighborhood. They're going to be hauling you off to concentration camps, internment camps, re-education centers, right? A lot of you women are going to be getting trafficked, okay, sold. A lot of you women are going to be used as commodity, used as trade, right? Because when this society breaks down, people are going to still need to get certain goods. So let's say, for instance, you may have this one group, because it's gonna be like that, man. Like how you see in these post-apocalyptic movies where you have certain areas and territories that's being ran by certain, militias or certain groups or whatever, and another group. And let's say that they're somewhat on good terms, this one group may have a certain supply or certain good that the other group wants. And they'll say, oh, well, you know what? I got these women. I'll trade this woman for, this thing of salt. Or y'all got some water. We're getting low on our water supply. I got these women right here. I'll trade y'all 3 women, for a thing of water. Just making that example. That's going to be the reality of you so-called modernized feminist women out here, man. Y'all going to be commodities out here, man. Used as trade. You see? Since y'all like to live that, what's the word? That, it slips my mind at the moment. Since y'all like to live that, I can't even think of the word, that promiscuous lifestyle, right? Y'all love promiscuity, right? So the Lord is going to give y'all that, man. Y'all like to have fun and y'all say y'all can have as many men as y'all want. Well, the Lord is going to honor that, man. He's going to give y'all more than y'all can handle. A lot of women are going to get raped to death, right? And I meant to say raped. Lord willing, they don't take this lesson down, but they do, so what, man? Right? That's another thing, man. Real men don't have to fucking hold their fucking tongue and watch what the fuck they say, man. Right? Now, we understand that Esau take our page down or whatever, man, whatever. This truth got to come out. You see? So this is the reality that's coming. Right? So you're going to see these checkpoints, right? Martial law is going to be in full effect. You're going to have these UN troops. And a lot of these UN troops, they watch Instagram. They see y'all so-called black women shaking y'all asses on Instagram, always posting half naked. They can't wait to get a piece of y'all, man. You see? This is the reality that's coming. So if any woman may come across this video and got some type of sense, right? Speaking about you Israelite women, right? And the true biblical descendants of the Hebrew Israelites are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Or, like I said earlier, it's certain, you're going to have, men and women that are Israelites that may be amongst these other nations, which that's another lesson for another day, right? Because it's all about the spirit. But basically what I'm saying is, if you're a woman and you come across this video, and if you hear what I'm saying and you may be living that type of lifestyle and you're actually listening to what I'm saying, hey, the best thing for y'all to do is to change up how y'all moving out here, man. The best thing for y'all to do is ultimately change y'all ways, man, and start taking things serious, right? Y'all need to realize that a lot of evil times are coming this way. So the best thing to do is, hey, try to get yourself right, get your shit together, man, right? But anyways, it says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. So if you're going to have men that's afraid, how much more these women? You see? You got these women say, oh, I'm strong, I'm independent. Well, hey, we're going to see. We're going to see how strong and how independent a lot of you women are. And a lot of you women are going to be brutalized, man. And that's just the harsh reality of it, man. Okay? That's the harsh reality of it. If you don't like what I'm saying, hey, then fuck it. It don't matter. Because these things are going to happen anyways. That's what people don't realize. They get mad at, men that are not politically correct or so on and so forth. They get mad at men who are realists. Okay? Who are logical and see the direction that things are heading in. So soon, y'all are going to see and realize that y'all have been set up to ultimately bring in chaos. And then once, Esau brings in the chaos, hey, Esau, he ain't going to be out here trying to protect you women, man. The so-called government, they ain't going to be trying to protect you women out here. Y'all are going to be an easy prey out here. You see? Now I want to go here, and I'm about to wrap it up. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. So that period of time is coming to where you women are going to be troubled. Y'all are going to be in straits. Y'all are going to be in desperation mode, man. Okay? So brutal times is coming. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. So a lot of you women are going to be trembling, right? A lot of you women are going to be completely brought low. A lot of you proud ass women out here, man. You see? They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Yeah, they're going to be, wanting to continue to benefit from all of the government assistance that they've been getting. But they ain't going to get that no more. They ain't going to be able to benefit from that anymore, man. Right? And they're going to be crying and begging to be able to live that certain lifestyle that they're so used to living. You see? Like I said, man, it's going to be ugly out here, man. A lot of you women are going to be offing yourselves, right? Because everything is out of order. See, we're in a time to where Yahweh Shai is about to return. And guess what? Yahweh Shai Shai is everything that's been upside down. Yahweh Shai Shai is making it right side up, man. Yahweh Shai is coming to bring order to this world. And it's already, that process is beginning right now. You see? I'm going to bring out one more. And there's plenty more scriptures that I can get, but I'm going to bring this out and then I'm going to close out. 2nd Esdras chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. It says many great miseries. And we're seeing that now. And we're seeing these miseries being set up, man. Okay, getting ready to be brought forth. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world. The latter time, the end of Esau's rulership, because they have walked in great pride. And the two most proud, beings on earth is Esau, Edom, and these women, chiefly the so-called black woman, man. Man, the so-called black woman is proud as hell, right? So guess what? The Lord is about to bring all that pride very, very low, right? And it's about to happen very, very soon. So, like I said, the best thing you women can do is start trying to get yourself right, man. Coming into a lot of you women need to what they'll say that bullshit in the world. Men need to get in touch with their feminine side, which men don't have a fucking feminine side. But a lot of you women, y'all need to get in touch with y'all fucking feminine side, man. Because a lot of you women come in that masculine energy, right? But a lot of you women don't know how to be women, man. So a lot of you women need to, like I said, if any woman come across this video and takes what I'm saying serious, you need to start, working on yourself, trying to become more feminine and so on and so forth, man. But hey, at the end of the day, the Lord is going to, have the women that are set to be protected. They're going to be protected anyways, man. And the women that's set up not to be protected, hey, you're not going to be protected. And that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Lord, willing, this lesson was edifying, man. Till next time, I want to say shalom.